Hello, welcome to a bit of an informal home practice that I thought I'd record for you based on some great feedback that we had in class the other day. So enjoy. I'll take you through this short sequence based on Satyananda Yoga. So we're going to begin in Shavasana with a short relaxation. So take yourself to lie down on the mat from knees bent, easing the spine down onto the mat. Laying the body out in a straight line. The legs just a little way apart, making sure that you're comfortable. The feet can flop out to the side. Have the arms a little way from the sides of the body, with the back of the hands on the floor. Fingers can curl up to the ceiling and relax the shoulders down. You can look up to lengthen the neck, just check you're in a straight line. And softly close the eyes as you just let go into the floor. Feeling the contact of the body with the floor, the weight of the body on the floor. Letting go into the support of the floor. You can stay here for a few minutes, pausing the video if that helps. I'm not going to stay too long for the sake of a short video. And while you're here, you can take your awareness to the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Becoming aware of the breath, particularly the out breath. So as you inhale and exhale, letting go into the floor on the exhale. Slightly longer out breath, letting go of tension, tightness, just letting it go into the floor, letting the breath take it away. Feeling relaxed, feeling the body relaxed. And then thinking about some physical practice. So bringing the legs together, bringing the arms into the sides of the body. We're going to begin with some leg raises. So the right leg lifts into the air on the in-breath. Breathing in, keeping that leg as straight as is comfortable for you, lifting it as high as you can, whilst keeping the left leg straight. Breathing out to release. 5 movements in total. Breathing in to lift. Out to release. You can always bend the left leg at the knee if that helps. Will help with back problems, lower back issues. Otherwise, you can keep that left leg straight. 5 movements with the right leg in total, coordinating the movement with the breath. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower. Have a little rest after you've done the one leg, getting ready for the second leg. Remembering to bend that right leg at the knee if you need to. Coordinating the movement with the breath. And only lifting as high as is comfortable for your body. You may get a little bit higher each time, so just start at a level that suits you. Relaxing the leg down each time, keeping the foot relaxed as you lift in and out with the breath. Breathing in to lift. Breathing out to lower back down. 5 movements each side. And then rest afterwards, noticing the effect on you, your body, noticing where your mind is, feeling the work in the thighs, the abdomen, and the hamstrings in the back of the legs. Then we're going to do leg cycling, so bending the right leg at the knee, take the thigh over the chest. Remember, this opposite left leg can stay bent if that helps. Maybe have the eyes open this time, breathing in to lift, out to lower. So keeping that leg straight as you lower it, nearly touching the floor but not quite, and then rebending the knee, in to lift, out to lower. 5 cycles in this direction. You can do the cycles a little bit faster, but keep breathing, just the natural breath. So as if you're going forwards, one-legged on a bike. And then we'll reverse the movement. So scooping the leg out long along the floor, not letting it touch the floor, then lifting, rebending the knee, scooping and lifting. 5 movements in total on the right, each direction. And then lowering the foot, lengthening that leg out along the floor. Getting ready on the left leg, taking that thigh over the chest, remembering you can always bend the right leg at the knee, especially for back problems or general weakness. And 5 movements in the forward direction on this leg, either working slowly with the inhale and exhale, or a little bit faster, working with the breath, just natural breathing. The leg on the floor stays flat. So if you're lifting your leg too high and that leg raises, then you've just gone a little bit too far. And then reversing the movement. 5 movements in each direction. Just lifting that leg as high as you're comfortable with your body. And then lengthening the legs out along the floor, having a rest. Feeling the effects of that on you, physical body, emotional body, mental, psychological body. Working deeper into the knees and hips that time. Now we'll do Supta Purna Muktasana. Good for the digestive system, working deeper into the hips and the spine too. So take a breath in, take the right thigh over the chest, interlace the hands at the top or back of the knee. Ease that thigh into the chest, and as you breathe out, lift up, right eye towards right knee, hold the breath outside the body for as long as you're comfortable. And breathe in to release back down, releasing the hands, letting the legs slide back out along the floor. We'll do that 3 times each side. So breathing in and breathing out, ease the thigh into the chest, lift the upper body towards the knee. Breathe in when you're ready to release back down, lengthening the leg out. Breathing in, exhaling, breathing in again. Tiny rest. Same on the left leg. Remembering you can bend the opposite leg at the knee if that is better for your body, your back. Breathing in, take the thigh over the chest. Breathing out, lifting the head. Breathing in to release. So for bad backs, low back problems, you might want to have the opposite leg bent, and you might not want to lift the head. You might just want to squeeze the thigh into the chest. Breathe in to release back down. Breathing out, exhaling, inhaling to finish the practice. 3 times each side. Maybe close your eyes for a second or two, noticing the effects of that posture on you. Moving on to the next posture, we're going to come to a seated position. So carefully pushing the hands onto the lower back, pushing yourself up to a seated position, and come to sit with your legs straight. You may just want to make sure you're sitting on your seat bones, make sure the spine's really upright. If this is a bit tough for you, this is a tough posture. If it's a bit tough, you can have a little bit of support with the hands, taking the heels of the hands close into the body, the arms long, and you can lean back against that arms. Depends on the length of the arms, you may need a little fist with the hands, but that's quite nice to support the body in this quite strong posture, Dandasana. So legs out straight, feet nice and relaxed. Taking your awareness into the feet, we're going to rotate the feet at the ankles 5 times one way clockwise to begin with. So keeping the feet together, nice big circles, 5 times in total, both going in the same direction clockwise. Really feeling the movement in the ankles. And then when you finish 5 one way, take them round the other way 5 times. Focusing on the movement, the awareness of the movement, and counting the circles. Just breathing naturally. Finishing the practice. And then bending the right leg at the knee, bringing that knee close into the body, hugging it in, and then letting the foot rest on the floor. Half butterfly. Support the right knee with the hand. Left hand can be on the floor or opposite thigh. As you breathe out, let that knee open to the floor and breathe in to bring it back up. Breathing out to open. Breathing in up. 3 more times, 5 times in total on the right side. Bringing that knee as high as you're comfortable, keeping the spine really upright. And just letting gravity and the breath take the knee down as far, as close to the floor as is comfortable for you. So the knee may only get to here, it may go further. Breathing in, up. And then at the finish, hugging that knee close into the chest, extending the leg out along the floor. Just noticing the effects on that in the right hip. And then we'll do the same on the left. So bend the left leg at the knee, bring it close into the body, and then lay the foot on the floor alongside the right inner thigh. Supporting with the hand, ease out. And as you breathe in, lift the knee up. Sitting up nice and tall, bring the knee as high as is comfortable. Breathe out to release. 5 times on the left, in total. Breathing out to release, breathing in, up. Finishing off, and then bringing that knee close into the body, extending, lengthening the leg out along the floor. And then we'll do full butterfly. So bending both legs at the knees, bring the feet comfortably into the body. They may be further away, they may be closer in. If they're further away, you may need to hold the ankles or maybe the shins, the lower legs. If you can bring them closer in, keep sitting up nice and tall. Hold the feet and let the knees go wide either side. Keep sitting up really tall through the spine. As you breathe in, lift, and breathing out, let those knees drop to the floor. gravity in the breath, open the hips 3 times with their full posture. So breathing in to lift, breathing out to open. And on the 3rd time, hold it. Just letting the knees reach their natural position. So they may be wide, like mine are. I've been doing yoga for a long time. They may be further up. You work with your body. And just hold this with the breath, breathing in and out a few times. Sitting up nice and tall through the spine, relaxing into the posture. Smile. And then breathe the knees up. Release out, extend the legs out along the floor. And we're just going to take a short break, coming back to a lying posture. So easing back down onto the floor, bending the legs at the knees. We'll just do a lying twist to break the practice up a little bit. Bringing the hands around the back of the head, base of the skull, interlace the fingers, elbows out comfortably to the side. The knees and the feet are together and the heels quite comfortably close into the body. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, the knees drop right as far as you're comfortable with them going, feet stacked one on top of the other, and the head looks left. Breathe in, come back up to centre. And as you breathe out, the opposite way, knees left, head right. Breathe in, back up. So you're getting the hang of it. The twist is always on the out breath. Just go as far as your body is comfortable. It might be a small movement. Always breathing in to come back to upright. We'll do 3 movements to each side, as this is just a short video. You can always repeat more according to your choice. Anywhere up to 10 repetitions is good. Finishing on an in-breath after you've gone to the left. Releasing the hands and coming back to sit in an upright posture. Legs out straight again. Sitting on seat bones, feet relaxed, spine nice and tall. Just a little bit of work with the upper body. Take your arms out straight in front of you. Relax the shoulders. And then make loose fists with the hands. So wrap the fingers lightly around the thumbs. Imagine that you've got 2 two-penny pieces on the backs of your hands, so they have to stay flat towards the ceiling. And you're going to rotate your wrists, your hands at the wrists, in clockwise direction. So nice big circles, just like with the ankles, 5 times one way. Keeping the backs of the hands nice and flat. Big wide circles. Takes a bit of concentration. Good for the wrists. And then 5 times the other way. No particular work with the breath, just keep breathing, keep natural breath. Working slowly, 5 repetitions in total. So finishing off, relaxing the hands out, turning the palms up and bringing the hands onto the shoulders, but keep the upper arms lifted. And then take your arms out wide to the side, so the upper arms are parallel to the floor. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall. And then start to move in small circles. So the elbows in smaller circles, bigger and bigger. And the circles then getting big as possible, bringing the elbows together, bringing them back and up. Or you may have gone the other way, that's fine. We do about 5 big circles in this direction, whichever direction you're going in. So you can really feel the work in the shoulders. Hold a lot of tension, do the shoulders. And then taking them in the opposite direction. 5 big circles according to your shoulders. Just do what your body will allow you to do. Keep breathing. You may want to breathe in as you lift, opening the chest. Breathe out as you draw back, drop down. Breathe in to lift, out to drop down. 5 in total, and then resting the arms back down on the legs. So we're going to do asana now to finish off the seated practices. So this next posture, the boat posture, is very good for core strength. And we just have to take it easy according to our body. So, starting with the knees bent, sitting on the seat bones, the back really nice and tall, spine straight, chest open. Have your hands underneath your knees. Shoulders back, chest really open, sitting up on the seat bones, really tall. And then walk feet back until you find a point of balance. You can always just stay at this level, it's still working the core muscles, the abdominals. Keep those shoulders back, keep the chest open. And if you're happy from here, just finding that point of balance, then lift your lower legs. And if you're happy doing that, just extend the arms out, level with the lower legs. So this is a level that you might want to stay at for ease, because the next level is a bit tougher. So easing out of that, we're going to hold that for a few breaths. So now asana, the full boat, if you want to try the full practice, is the same thing, easing back. Lifting the lower legs, releasing the hands, and then lengthening the legs, lengthening the spine back, the neck level with the spine, the legs straight, the arms either side. Palms facing in, hold for as long as you're comfortable, few breaths, and then release back out. So we're going to do that twice more. So you may be at the easier level, which I took you through first, or you may want to take the full level each time. Holding it for as many breaths as you're happy with each time, having a little rest out in between. So when you're ready, lengthening on the exhale, lengthening the legs, easing through, straight through the spine, so you're taking the spine back, legs long, holding for as long as you're comfortable, but that spine is nice and straight. Long spine. Resting out. When you're ready, you feel it here. And then once more, finding that point of balance, and then lengthening, opening the body, holding the posture with the core muscles. Keep breathing, smile, keep smiling. Breathing in and out until you're ready to release. Resting it out. And finishing off in a seated posture, getting ready to come to a standing posture. So coming to a standing posture, we're going to do Tadasana. So feet in contact with the floor. Take your awareness to the soles of the feet. Soles of the feet spreading out broad and wide, taking up as much space as possible on the floor. Feeling the strength in the feet. The feet are about hip width apart, a couple of inches together. Insides of the feet parallel. Take your hands together and bring them onto the top of the head. Elbows wide, and then turn the palms up to place the hands on the head, palms facing above. Shift your weight onto the balls of the feet, and as you breathe in, lengthen the arms into the air at the same time as coming up onto the balls of the feet. Breathing out to release, dropping the heels to the floor. Try and coordinate the arms and the heels. Might help to look at a point just at eye distance, eye height in front of you, eye level. Breathing in to raise and lift, heels, arms, breathing out to lower, coordinating the movement. Shifting the weight onto the balls of the feet, breathing in, lift. Breathing out, lowering the heels, releasing the hands. Just doing 3 repetitions for this short video. You might want to do more. Releasing the hands back down, arms by the side of the body. Noticing the effect of that practice on you. And the final standing posture before we come back down to the floor is Hatha Uttanasana. So if you take the wrists, cross one wrist over the other, it doesn't matter which. Standing tall, and as you breathe in, lift the arms and follow with the eyes if your neck's okay. Otherwise, just keep the head straight, looking in front as you breathe out. Open the arms to shoulder level, palms facing up. Keep the head looking up. Breathe in, bringing the wrists together again, crossing them over. Breathing out to lower, and the head lowers too, the eyes lower with the hands. Twice more. Breathing in, breathing out, keeping the head looking up. Open the chest, open the shoulders. Breathe in to lift, and out to lower. You can keep the head just level if you want to, if that's preferable. Breathing out, breathing in to lift, finishing off, releasing the arms, just noticing how you feel after doing that practice. So that's our last standing practice. We come back down to the floor to finish off. So finishing off the standing postures, coming back down to the floor and taking yourself out to lie down on the front of the body on the floor, asana. So the forehead on the floor, the legs are nice and long, the feet quite close together. And then take the hands and interlace them at the back of the head, base of the neck. So the elbows are on the floor. Relaxed body. Make sure that you can breathe. And take a few moments here. And as you breathe in this posture, you can breathe into the abdomen. Slow, deep, rhythmic breath. Finishing off, coming out of asana, turning yourself over on the mat to lie once again in Shavasana. Enjoying a few breaths here just to finish off your asana practice.